Great horny toads. Jeez. Just grabbing the beer, and I got within distance of the thing yelling great horny toads at me. That's the downside of having a wireless headset with pretty good range. Woo. Trying a new beer tonight. It's Sam Adams, but it's a new beer to me. We'll see how that goes. Real quick, since Kava asked, well, I have to double check, Kava, but I count a half boost for a gifted sub. Nothing big, but hey, every little bit counts, huh? Monday Night Baseball, which, you know, I'm committed because Bruins hockey is taking place. I know a couple people in here are going to say, excuse me, sir, it's Canes hockey. Whew, all right. Well, if they don't, I will be sad because we don't know if Patrice is coming back. We hope he is, but no promises that he is. The window is closing in Beantown, at least until Fabian Lysell is ready. Man, the kid looks good. And just remember, gang, 1 out of every 4 NHLers said they might not like him, but they want Brad Marchand on their team. Hold on a sec. Who's here?
Great horny toad!
More horny toads. That wasn't what I was saying. Someone's in the background. Who dat?
Me?
Oh.
The one and only.
The one and only. You hear that, gang? Time to recognize the one and only is here. We should get her on screen.
Nope.
Twins, Jake, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. Danny with 25 himself. You guys are absolute insane machines. And Extreme starting us off with his 5-month sub. Thank you very much for doing that. I think we're trying to do some baseball. What do you say?
Let's go while we're young.
Well, apparently that's all that guy ever likes to say, so I will accommodate. Let go!
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'll never learn, will I? It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is the Monday Night Baseball edition. Commish LB is here, ready to go. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in and having some fun with us tonight as we get ready for some Monday Night Baseball, as we will watch Cleveland Indians take on the Washington Nationals with one goal in mind. We'll make a little bit of that extra cake that we're giving out because prize amounts double for national broadcast to keep everybody active and involved as best as possible. So again, we thank Sadie here for doing that. He's going to play the role of spoiler tonight as he tries to cause some havoc in the National League East, with the Washington Nationals being their focus, as this will be a 2-game series. So we'll watch game 1, which happens to be on Tuesday, game 2 of a 3-day sim. If you're not sure exactly what we're talking about, well, then just join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord. It is the lifeblood of the eMLB universe, and it will give you everything that you need to know that does not happen right here. Today, you finally got your COVID haircut. There you go. Very cool. Nice work. Donating it to Wigs for Kids. There is cake, but unfortunately, it doesn't travel well, Rob, so we apologize in advance. Alrighty. So again, 1 day is already simmed. Here's the big story to talk about right away. Baltimore Orioles are now on a 14-game win streak. Remember, this team started 3-13. Do the math. They are 65-30 in their last 95. 65-30. That is scary. 14-game win streak for the Baltimore Orioles. Everything is going right out there. They are just trying to run away with the division as best as possible. Got a text from Billy Doran, Special Dwarf, and said, "Oh well, I gave it a pretty good run. I don't spend as much time on this as Baltimore and Tampa." I know my friend of 30 plus years long enough. I know exactly what that text was. That's exactly the message that was being sent from Boston on that one. So I don't think he'll be here tonight. Monday night's a busy night for him. But the Orioles, 14-game win streak, and starting to get some distance between the Rays and the Red Sox, although both of them are still fighting for the wild card, of course. Tigers still looking pretty comfortable in the division. Unfortunately, the White Sox still one direction and not the direction they want. They've gone south. It has been messy here for a bit beyond just the 1-9 over their last 10, but they have lost their last 6. They are, Tom Petty, free-falling. We'll see if that changes tonight. Angels find themselves on a 3-game win streak. We saw them on yesterday's game of the day against the Mariners. They have won their last 3 despite not having Mike Trout, and will find themselves a game ahead of the Rangers as we go into tonight's game of the night broadcast. Remember, 2 days are being simmed remaining, 1 day already done. All scores have been announced in our Discord. Over in the National League East, the Mets will consider themselves the leaders for the moment, as that is basically a 3-horse race at this time. Phillies just a half game back. Nationals right nipping on their bud. One of those two. Just a game back there in the division. Cubs continuing to impress with their nice run. If the Orioles weren't doing as well as they were, we'd probably be talking all about the Cubs' resurgence here, as they are a half game ahead of the Cardinals in this one. Cardinals did win in extra innings yesterday to keep it close like that, but they just match pace with the Cubs. Brewers still in the neighborhood, but losing their last 4 has not helped their cause, as they're now 5 games back. And finally, in the National League West, well, it's still mostly... You know what? I woofed down some Applebee's with the fam, and it's catching up to me right now. The Padres are still comfortable with their lead, but it is closing as the Diamondbacks are now just 8 back as they've won their last 3. Rockies, Giants, Dodgers are still in the double digits back, but still points of interest, especially for both the Rockies and Giants, where they're still within 7 games of wild card status. So we'll continue to see how they perform. And of course, they've made some big moves already here since both the trading deadline, as well as with activating some of their drafted selections. Gee, I wonder who. Danny Smith, Jandy Ronson, just to name a few. So, all right, so let's go look at what the action is for today. Today's game of the night is going to be the Cleveland Indians taking on the Washington Nationals. Let's look at action throughout the rest of the league before we go from there. I don't even know if you're going to want to use 81 boost for Jandy, to be honest with you, but we'll definitely discuss where to go from there. Rays against the Jays, which always means I'm likely to mix up the names there in some way, shape, or form. Should be a good one there. Donovan Graves has been improving of late, now just 9-11 on the year with a 5 ERA. Jim Giesler's been pretty solid all season. He's looking for win number 12 this year with a mid-3 ERA. That one is north of the border in Toronto. And yes, art imitating life, Tampa playing Toronto in the NHL as well. Yanks will take on the Red Sox. This one from Fenway Park. Pablo Lopez looking for win number 10 this season. And Clark Schmidt would just like to say he's won more than one this year. 1-7 with a 7.5 ERA. Action from Fenway Park at 7:10. Astros will take on the Twins. This one's from Letarge. Michael Moore on the hill for the Astros, who's 5-6 on the year. Brandon Woodruff will oppose him, 6-9 with a 5.15 ERA. White Sox will do battle in the Central against the Royals. Alejandro Rosario has looked pretty good. Gonna get some Rookie of the Year talk, but again, the Rooks are gonna be a bit of a real question this year on who wins what, I think. But Rosario, 9-5 with a 3.64 ERA. John Duran will face off against him. Fours are wild in John's case. 4-4 record, 4.47 ERA. 8.15 from Kaufman in that one. The Orioles will look to go for win number 15 tonight, and in the hopes of not jinxing it, they put one of their best opportunities to make it 15 as Ethan Knight takes the hill. 11-7 on the year for EK, 2.25 ERA. Gotta think Cy Young contention or discussion is in his situation. Tomoyuki Sugano will oppose him for the Athletics. We'll see if Danny Smith intends to wreck that streak. Tigers will take on the Mariners tonight from T-Mobile. Shane Baz on the hill against Endry Manrique. I think it's Manrique, to be honest. 1-1 with a 2.2 ERA for Endry. Hey, JR. JR, 18-month sub. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that, as well as your continued support. JR, of course, our Cincinnati Reds GM. Of course, working with the Reds in real. Hey, Ataraxi. Thank you very much, Ataraxi. I appreciate that. 5 gifted subs. Anybody of note there? I think I saw your kidney's got one. Yep. Very cool. Thank you very much for doing that. Sincerely appreciate that. Where were we? Tigers, Mariners will move on to the National League. Interleague action out there. Rangers will take on the Rockies. No, I do have a bottle. I just haven't gotten that far yet. I will definitely show it. Why not? I'll show it right now. It is new for me. It is part of the Sam Adams Summer Series. Tonight it is Tropical Wheat Ale. Juicy and refreshing, it says. It's got mango and guava in it. 5% alcohol content for it. Again, it's a nice citrusy type of wheat ale. You haven't seen me drink it of late. Last summer, Danny Smith with 5 more. My goodness, guys. Thank you, Danny. Thank you once again. Yeah, I do like it, but soon to come is a non-Sam Adams beer. Because, again, no one's sponsoring me, so why not? There is no crying in baseball.
There is no crying in baseball. And
I watched A League of Their Own last night. So, there's no crying in baseball. If you want something done, you gotta do it right. So, yeah. So, you can't wait for Shipyard's Melon Wheat Ale to come back out. That is one of my favorite wheat ales, to put it mildly. All right, where are we? Rangers will take on the Rockies in a couple interleague games in the National League parks. Rockies from Coors Field will send Seth Lonsway to the Hill. Anthony Kay will oppose him. Kay looking for win number 9 this year. Rangers looking to get back into first place in the AL West. Indians Nationals, we'll get back to that in a moment. Padres will take on the Pirates today from PNC Park. Cody Koshin, our two-way star out there, will be on the Hill. He's looking for win number 11 this year. Jose Manuel Marte will look to battle him. He is a... Hey! And now the Thundercats have been called to help out Danny Smith, take out any Samurai Dogs who might be thinking otherwise. +6 boost to Danny. He is ringing it up here. Oh, dear God. Too funny. Let's see. Over in Miami, we've got the Giants taking on the Marlins. You see it there. Jandy Ronson is getting the start in Miami against Chance Adams. And the Marlins, Adams getting back into the starting rotation with his trade to Miami. Arizona will take on the Mets. Juan DePaula against Jonfran Escalona. That is must-watch stuff. Too bad that is not the game of the night. DePaula, 10-8, 4.32 ERA. Escalona coming in looking for win number 12. Oh my goodness, you guys are nuts. Jake, thank you very much. 10 gifted subs going out around. I saw tactical stats. I see Blackfire on there. I see some people who already have players already created. If you are in this Discord, or if you are in this channel, in the chat, and you just got gifted a sub, you've been invited to create a virtual player for the coming draft. It's not for a little bit. We just finished it, but the draft is coming up. Join us in the Discord. You'll see the eMLB how-to section on how to create a player. We will get you some more information on that, but don't be shy to ask. Again, our goal is to get more and more of you in this universe to tell your story, and I can't thank my community enough for their kindness and giving you guys that opportunity to do so. Thanks once again. All right, so again, Escalona, ERA 1.96. That's the best in the entire league. He'll see if he can keep it sub 2 in this matchup at Citi Field today. Well, it'd be great if it was entirely CCP, but that's over 800 players. I highly doubt that's ever going to happen. Angels will take on the Cubs in this one. See, I'm getting used to that taste. The citrus is a little intense. It's not terrible. It's just, I need to adjust to it. Angels taking on the Cubs. Jake DeGrom doing battle against Justice Sheffield in this one. This one's at Wrigley. Sheffield is 10-7, 3.97. He has really started to find his groove as a member of this Cubs rotation. DeGrom has been having moments of still looking like that stellar player he is, but it's still an uphill battle for him. To answer Jake Kuhn's question, it's a good question. Right now, I've made the decision, and this is a definite for GMs. I've made the decision that no one should have any more players than I currently have, which is 5. But it's absolutely 5 on GMs, absolutely. I cannot justify someone having the ability to have a team of their own community created players, because again, then it does kind of become pay to play, which again, I'm never going to discredit all of the support that you guys do, and again, I appreciate what you do for the time and energy put in, because I put in a lot. I put in a good hour and a half prior to going live on the stream today around all of my work day. So I would do my regular work, then I would take a good 20 minutes and do this. I put in 2 players into the community, into the draft pool today. Hey, stream, my goodness. Thank you, sir. The gifts are absolutely insane today. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you. All I can say. All right, Angels against the Cubs again. On to Milwaukee as we have the Braves taking on the Brewers. Ian Anderson, 7-4 on the year, sub-3 ERA, one of the shining starts for the Braves. They will take on Joander Suarez afterwards. Suarez is playing decent again. What? My goodness. Jedi cats are all over the place. We've seen all the different ones. Now you guys are incentivizing me to want to bring in my my last alert, or my last alert in regards to gifts. It doesn't happen often, but that's why it should be the way that I have it in mind. So I've got to get on that so that if it ever comes, it'll be a good laugh in itself, I think. Cardinals will take on the Reds. Mark Jones back to the hill. He's done pretty good to start his career off, 2-0 with a 1.88 ERA. Lance McCullers will try to give him Jones's first loss on the year, 7-6 with a 4.71. What you're learning is don't drink beer, don't wolf food, and don't try to talk an awful lot like yours truly. Finally, behind my big old head, it's the Dodgers will take on the Phillies, which again, that one has implications to the National League East story. Sean Weimer on the hill for the Phils. Grayson Rodriguez for the Dodgers. He's 5-8 with a just under 5 ERA. eMLB will continue to go as deep as we can. Hey, Coach. How goes it, sir? Thank you for coming on in. Sorry it didn't work out officially for your first national broadcast win yesterday, but it was still a fun game to watch from our perspective. All right, let's go to the manage section. I will remove myself so you guys can get ready to do the bet process. Keep in mind, both teams took the day off yesterday. They had days off. Coach felt good after the performance. He took on Shohei Ohtani and he gave him his best. He got the Bill Doran special. Billy's not here, though, to acknowledge that, which means he got a quality start. That's a good thing. Wow. I just looked and we're over 120% on level 5 for a hype train. Thanks, guys. Very awesome. All right, first things first, I got to make sure this looks correct as requested. Bello left, Freeman short second, Lindor at short, Wallner first. Scott is a center fielder. Knight Hussein, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Bo Naylor. Here's the change. Nope, that's right. Gonzalez at third. Peters, Wenzel Perez is in the DH. Gonna have to get used to this new look Indians lineup here. This is the first look we get of the Indians after acquiring Matt Wallner from the St. Louis Cardinals. He's liked his time so far in Cleveland. Joe Goodman will get the start for this one tonight. It's his 9th career start. We saw him earlier in a prior performance. It was his 6th career start then. He's done pretty good in his short time for a guy who's pretty low under the radar. Thank you, Chad. Just catching up on reading your comments. Yes, I appreciate not just the energy I put in, but all the energy that all the others put in to make this the show that you see, and hopefully the content that you think keeps you coming back. Let's look at the bullpen situation so you can start to consider. Keep in mind, all bullpens are pretty much rested and ready to go, so it should be all hands on deck, with each team having the day off yesterday, starting with Elliott Ashbeck, the 31-year-old. Well, it hasn't been as solid for him as it was last season. Couple runs higher on his ERA. The walks are up, the strikeouts are down. Never a good sign for any pitcher. Ashbeck still earning his time, though, and still sticking around in the majors to this point. Taj Bradley, the 24-year-old from Stone Mountain, Georgia, 3 ERA to this point, did give up a home run back on the 10th. His strikeouts have been down too, but is it really bad when you still strike out 10 per 9? Probably not. Riley Farrell. We saw Farrell recently from College Station, Texas. Sub 3 ERA, the whip under 1.1. He is doing everything right this season, getting a win against the Nationals back on the 29th in a 10-3 outing. Jairo Labort, the lefty, 3.16 ERA, last appearing back about a week ago as he played in a couple games against the Twins in that series. He's gone 3 consecutive inning performances without giving out a run. You got over 1,000 points at Araxi. You can use that to get a boost if you want, or you can hang on and try to go for 5,000 balls of yarn. If you decide you want to use, get a boost now, do exclamation boost. Or you can hold out for 5,000 and do exclamation mega. Gotcha. Wesley Linares, the lefty, earning the victory against the Twins a few days ago. 2 innings of work. He did give up a home run, but he struck out 4 in that contest. 3.22 ERA to this point. This is the best season Linares has had in 3 with the Indians. Dan Mortal. Dan had a tough one there back on the 8th against the Yanks. Inning and a third, gave up 5 hits, 2 home runs. ERA about a 5.5. The rookie, 26-year-old from California, should be available if called upon today. There's Charles with his token 1 ball of yarn that he wins. Joe Suelflo, the Looney Tunes. Another guy with an even 3 ERA to this point. Throws the cutter and the curveball. 23 years old. Respectable rookie season for him thus far. Not striking him out to the level we've seen him do in the minors. But again, still looking just fine to this point. Finally, Chris Wilson, the left-hander, 19 saves on the year, put into the closing role this season. Got 19 saves as mentioned, 59 strikeouts and 49 innings of work. He last pitched on the 9th of August, winning 5-4 against the Yankees. His last 5 appearances have all been saves. That's the Indian situation. Over to the Nationals. Make sure that looks right. Anthony, Soto, Bishop, Diggs, Robles, Jeanette, and Pineda. That looks correct. Noah Murdoch getting the start. Jake Irvin showing is injured, but he'll be back. Shouldn't miss his next start. Looking at the bullpen here, again, most everyone will be ready. We see one that might not. Jonah Don, 4th season in the bullpen for the Nationals. It's not been a good one. The ERA is about twice what it's been in the past. It's the home runs that have bitten him a bit. He's also just been much more hittable this season. Don will continue to keep an eye if he is still going to be a regular here or not. Chandler Day, though, the 28-year-old from Ohio, he's been around, and he is one of the few guys that has over 60 innings of work and has a whip that's north of 2, and he still has a job. I think my 3-year-old might be able to throw better than Chandler Day, and I don't even have a 3-year-old. Trey Diller, the Arizonan, has pitched a couple of back-to-back outings here recently against the Giants. He's mostly rested from it. ERA 3.64 in 35 appearances. Walks are always a bit of a challenge for him, but he's been able to be fairly respectable this season. Herman Marquez. Marquez, the 30-year-old former starter. now working exclusively in relief, and looks like he's found a better pace for himself, we should say. Strikeouts are up. Walks are pretty consistent. He's kept the home runs down, and about half the time he's only given up about a quarter of the home runs to this point. That's a really good sign for Marquez. One then. 3.83 ERA for then so far this season. 42 innings of work. Not bad for the rookie. It's about what he did in the minors last year. He's 2 levels higher as that. I'm looking at his Erie stats for AA ball. Oh yeah, the logo's behind it. You can't see that. Zach Willeman. 0-2 with a 4.86 ERA this season. It's going in the wrong direction with the ERA as well as with the whip over the time that he has been here in Washington. See if he can turn that around as he gets ready for playoff baseball, we think. Andrew Dahlquist pitched 3 consecutive outings, took the loss in his last one as he gave up 3 earned runs on a home run in a third of an inning. Does have 17 saves to his credit. 72 saves for Dahlquist in the last 3 seasons alone. Finally, Steve Esbenshade, I believe. Bring up players I don't know how to pronounce and watch me stumble all over it. Steve Esbenshade, the 22-year-old from LA. 10 ERA to this point. 6 earned runs. It's the walks that have been the problem. Should be available tonight if required. There is your matchup for tonight. Here's the betting portion of the show. Here's what you do in the chat. You write down who you think's going to win, how many runs the winning team is going to score. If you are right at the end of the game with the team you pick and you made it that pick before the first inning is done, you'll win 75 balls of yarn. You can do the bet in the second inning, no problem. It'll just cost you a little bit of opportunity. You can only win 50 balls of yarn for a second inning bet. Your last chance to bet in tonight's game is the third out of the third inning. You can win 25 balls of yarn for picking the right team in the third inning. However, if any time during the betting process, or if you're Cardinal fan 30,000 and you come in the 7th inning and you put a bet out there, if you're wrong, you lose 25 balls of yarn. I'm kidding about Cardinal, although I probably shouldn't. Jeanette was on waivers once upon a blue moon. Don't forget, you can nail the number. The number that you put in is how many runs you think the winning team is going to score. And if you are right, even if you pick the wrong team, you're still a winner because you get 50 bonus balls of yarn. So even if you lose 25, you get the bonus 50. You're an instant winner that way. Maximum amount of balls of yarn you can win tonight is if you pick the right team in the first inning and nail the number. That's 125 balls of yarn. Why balls of yarn? Well, we're Fluffy Kitty Ninjas after all. We like to play with our balls, you know.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But you can trade those balls of yarn in and you can either create a player, or you can trade them in and you can get a boost of a player for every 1,000 balls of yarn you have. You can trade them in and get a boost, or you can do like many now do. You can hold out, work on getting 5,000 balls of yarn, and use the exclamation mega command to summon Lion-O and the Thundercats to get a +6 for the price of 5 balls of yarn. It's the eMLB game of the night. The Indians taking on the Nationals tonight, powered by Out of the Park Baseball 22. With Out of the Park Baseball 23 now out, perfect team is going to be available to you PTers beginning tomorrow. I'm sure you're happy. Tonight, Kamish is going to be fueled You don't have enough there, Cardinal. Nice try, though. Tonight, the commish is fueled by Sam Adams Tropical Wheat Ale. It's from the Summer Squeeze Variety Pack series. Sam Adams, always a good decision. There is no exclamation ninja command. There is an exclamation lurk command, though. Of course, you're watching this game live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, or you might be watching it on YouTube as a rebroadcast on our YouTube eMLB Universe channel. Subscribe to that channel on YouTube. Remember, subscriptions on YouTube do not cost you anything. That's where you get to see all content on here. And that's when you also get to see our exclusive content like the eMLB Insider Podcast. Starting lineup for the Indians tonight. Micah Bello will lead off in left field. He's hitting 5 of his last 6. Bello in left leading it off. Tyler Freeman is your second baseman batting second. He's got an 8-game hit streak coming into this one. Francisco Lindor is your shortstop batting third. Now with 300 career home runs, only the third in team history to get to that milestone. The other two, the recently traded Jose Ramirez, Jim Thome. Matt Wallner, acquired from St. Louis, the 27-year-old from Forest Lake, Minnesota, hitting .297, 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in since joining the Indians. That's in 37 at-bats. He'll be your cleanup hitter batting fourth over at first. Connor Scott is in center field tonight, 50 career stolen bases in 72 attempts for the speedster. In center batting fifth. Bo Naylor is your catcher batting sixth. He struggled in July, hitting just 149. He's feeling the heat now. 407 in the month of August with just 27 at-bats. Bo Naylor batting sixth behind the dish tonight. Jacob Gonzalez is your third baseman, batting seventh. Just a 159 average for him since July 1st. Drew Waters is in right field tonight. 224 hitter at home, but a sub-200 average on the season. Finally, Wenzel Perez, the DH from the Dominican, on a 3-game hit streak. He'll bat ninth and is your DH tonight. Joe Goodman is your starter this evening. Goodman from San Antonio, Texas, the 26-year-old making his 9th career start. Never faced the Nationals before. He's 1-2 with a 2.81 ERA coming into tonight's contest. For the Nationals, leading off, Louis Garcia on a 4-game hit streak. He'll be over at second tonight. Trey Turner just had a 4-game hit streak, and he'll take his 297 average into contest tonight, batting second over at short. Jose Anthony, the 2024 Rookie of the Year, 19-game hit streak. That's not a mistake. 19-game hit streak, 34 for 80. That's a 425 average with 5 home runs and 20 runs batted in his last 19 contests. He'll try to go for number 20 in this one. Juan Soto, the 4-time MVP, 3-time reigning MVP, now with a 4-game hit streak. Still very un-Soto-like season for him. Well, you got to think Anthony's stealing a lot of that thunder. But Soto still playing well respected. Batting fourth in left field tonight. Hunter Bishop just coming back from a minor oblique strain. This is his first game back since. Brings a 301 average, 20 home runs into this one. Back into his usual number 5 spot in right field. The little brother of Joe Diggs, Mark Diggs, the first baseman, continues to be on a tear. 371 average with 17 home runs to start his career off. He has been cooling off a bit, though. He's just 216 in 37 at-bats in the month of August. He'll bat 6th over at first. Victor Robles, always worthy of a highlight reel on a national broadcast. Robles in center field with a 5-game hit streak. He'll bat 7th. Scooter Gennett, the 35-year-old from Cincinnati, 13 years in the majors, 323 average with 3 homers and 10 RBI when he is at Nationals Park. That's where we are tonight. Gennett batting 8th and is the DH. Israel Pineda, 33% of his runners are thrown out. He continues to be an arm you have to respect. He keeps the running game in check. He'll bat 9th with a 263 average. The Venezuelan behind the dish, batting 9th. On the hill, Noah Murdoch turns 27 next week from Colonial Heights, Virginia. 10-4 with a 3.53 ERA. Murdoch looking for win number 11 this season. He has not faced the Indians this season. That is our matchup for both sides. Feel free to continue to bet throughout the first 3 innings as I come back live. Let's switch us over to Nationals Park. I had to remind myself, where are we going? Yeah, we're going to Nationals Park. Welcome to the eMLB game of the night. Here it is a scorcher in Washington. Wind is blowing in from center field. 89 degrees. Get your fans out. Get your lemonade. It's a scorcher out here 7 o'clock at night as we get ready to watch the Nationals take on the Cleveland Indians from Washington. Nope, it's not Spring Trading Ballpark. Hold on. Let's look at the defensive alignments here tonight for the Nationals. Starting in the outfield, we've got Juan Soto in left. The human vacuum cleaner, Victor Robles, is in center, and Hunter Bishop is in right field. Over at third will be Jose Anthony. Trey Turner, the widget did stay today. No idea. The thing has a mind of its own. Trey Turner is at short. Louis Garcia is your second baseman. Mark Diggs over at first. On behind the dish tonight, Israel Pineda. On the hill for the Nationals, third-year veteran, 26-year-old Noah Murdoch, the tall, lanky, 6'9". Not as big as Kelly, though. Near tall, but just 200 pounds. The right-hander in his 3rd season. 22nd appearance on the year for him. He's 10-4 with a 3.53 ERA, 130 innings of work. He's given up 118 hits, 51 earned runs. He has allowed 11 homers this year, walking 40, striking out 91. He'll throw the fastball in the low mid-90s, complements that with a pretty good curveball, changeup, and a splitter. Again, 3rd year for Murdoch. Former 23rd round draft pick out of Virginia in 2019. He was 695th selected in that year. Got to think Pirate is happy with those returns. All right, if you happen to have never been here before, here's what's going on. This is a traditional online league you are watching. This is a fully managed game. Not by me, I'm just the commish. I don't run a team, I just tell the story. I leave the rest to my managers and the virtual players. Tonight in chat, your Cleveland GM and manager is Sadier420. That's Sean Janik. Sean is calling all the decisions. He's also your bet taker for tonight's contest. Don't forget, you can bet the next 3 innings. Washington Nationals GM is NC Pirates 77. Joe DiGiulio might be paying more attention to the Bruins-Canes game, which I should be doing, but I am here for you guys instead. Here's how we work when nobody's on base, as we have nothing right now. We go right to the result, but I will look to see what they say. So they tell me pitch to batter, pitch around, pitch to contact, pull a Cody Koshin, aka hit batter. They tell me what to do. I'm not making any decisions here. I count to 5 in my head. I look to the right. They're whispering in Twitch what they want to have done. When no one's on base, we go right to the results. When runners are on, we will go pitch by pitch. If you have any questions, just ask. We'll do our best to answer it. Time to get this game going. Let's get the Hawaiian Micah Bello into the box. The 2-year veteran has hit in 5 of his last 6, getting his average up to a .262 clip with 7 home runs and 34 runs batted in. He leads the team in stolen bases with 28 out of 36 this year. All right. Instructions are in. The game of the night underway. Thank you for your attendance. Cheers. eMLB game of the night. Let's go. Be a 1-2 count when the text is all done. Eyes are a bit straining too today, so hopefully I'm not looking at you weird. 1-2 pitch. Rolled over to short, deep in the hole. It's going to be a long throw for Trey Turner. He will get it across the body pretty good. Over to first in time for the out as we're underway here in Washington. 1 out now. That'll put the second baseman, Tyler Freeman, into the box. The 26-year-old from Rancho Cucamonga enters play, hitting .252 on the year with 5 home runs, 24 runs batted in. Currently on an 8-game hitting streak where he's 12 for 32 with 2 RBI and 5 runs scored. Full count pitch coming from Murdoch. Up and in, he'll miss inside and he will walk him. Freeman will earn the free pass. Not known for being the biggest stolen base guy, not the fastest guy, but he does have a steal rating of 17. I show that only because Noah Murdoch's head is in the way here. 1 stolen base on the year for Freeman. That's the only attempt he's done. He did have 16 stolen bases last year. Runner aboard, so we'll go to pitch by pitch. That'll get us Francisco Lindor into the box. Mr. Smile, the 31-year-old from Puerto Rico, .251 on the year, 22 home runs, 67 runs batted in. The newest member of the 300-homer club. First pitch is coming in. Looks like a bender that will miss. Oh, no, never mind. It got called. Strike 1. It looked low, but it looks fine on eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone. There's our first official Pirate in the chat. Go! Pirate has a tendency to accidentally put his instructions in the public chat, so we affectionately call that the Pirate. The 0-1. Misses low with the changeup. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Just underway here from Washington, D.C. Thank you for stopping by this evening. The 1-1. There's a curveball that gets in there, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pirate just showing us how the sausage is made. A 1-2 pitch to left. Fairly well struck. Going back, Soto. He will pull up just in front of the warning track, and he will make the catch still with plenty of room. Heading back to first is Tyler Freeman. We got 2 outs now. We'll get our first national broadcast look at the newest Cleveland Indian, Matty Wallner. Wallner coming aboard after being traded from St. Louis. .234 on the year with 22 home runs and 60 runs batted in. He was part of that massive 3-way trade between the Braves, the Cardinals, and the Indians that moved major stars to different locations. Wallner, in his time with Cleveland, hitting .297, 4 homers, and 10 RBI. First pitch gonna come inside, missing ball 1. Murdoch's face gen looks like he had a run-in with Dexter Morgan. Or he's just got bad acne, one of the 2. 1-0. Curveball will miss just low. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. If he hit like that in St. Louis, he wouldn't have been traded. Andrew's showing he's the Janet Jackson of the league. It's all about, what have you done for me lately? Sorry. Got in a groove there for a moment. The 2-0. All the way in there. Strike one, 2 balls, 1 strike. You aren't wrong. No. It's kind of fair. But, I don't know. I still think a short leash. But made for good comment, and good content in the podcast. Cue the Anjou wardrobe malfunction. I don't think anyone wants to see that except for Anjou's wife. The 2-1. There's a curveball in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here. Remember, if Wallner was with me, none of that would have happened. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with the off speed. The breaking ball. First strikeout on the day for Noah Murdoch. Will retire the side as he gets Wallner down on strikes. 1.5 inning in the books here. Bottom of the first, we go. Nationals coming up. Bottom of the first, we go here from Washington Nationals Park. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Indians before we get this one back underway. Micah Bello is out in left field. Connor Scott is your center fielder. Drew Waters out in right. Jacob Gonzalez will be over third today with Francisco Lindor at short. Tyler Freeman is your second baseman, and Matt Wallner is over at first. Thank you, Twins. Tier 1 sub there for 11 months. I sincerely appreciate you doing that, as well as the gifted subs you did earlier. You guys are just nuts, I tell you. You were watching that Super Bowl at a church function when that happened. I had, I was at a friend's house because it was a Patriots Super Bowl, and Billy was there, the Red Sox GM. So was Keene, who some of you may remember from 1.0. Some of you may remember Kenny Fox, who was the White Sox GM of 1.0. And they were all there, and that happened, and we all just like, did you see that? What the hell was that? And of course, DVR didn't really happen, exist at that time yet. So, just my 2 cents. Anyway. Alrighty, we mentioned Wallner. So, Bo Naylor is behind the dish on the hill tonight for the Indians' 9th start of his career. Joe Goodman, the 26-year-old from San Antonio, makes his appearance. The ground ball specialist. 1-2 on the year with a 2.81 ERA. 41 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 38 hits, 13 earned runs, just 1 home run so far, showing how good he keeps it on the ground. He walked 23, though, and struck out 27. Throws the fastball, the changeup, and the sinker. Goodman, again, rookie. He was a 3rd-round draft pick by the Indians from Oklahoma. Back in 2021, he was the 100th overall pick that season. Garcia is ready to go, as is Goodman. Let's get this game back underway. Louis Garcia in the box. Garcia, 288 average on the year with 4 home runs and 37 runs batted in for the 6-year veteran. Two-two pitch. To center field, not very deep, coming in. Connor Scott has it. He'll make the play for the first out. 1 out now, and that'll get the smooth sliding Trey Turner into the box. The 32-year-old from Lake Worth, Florida, enters play. 297 on the season, 24 home runs and 72 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch. Rolled over to third. Gonzalez has it. He'll throw over to first for the second out. 2 outs now, and that'll put in the red-hot Jose Anthony. 19-game hitting streak coming into this one, hitting .425 over his last 19 games with 5 homers and 20 runs batted in. Average is now up to a .339 average with 25 homers, 75 runs batted in. 1-1 pitch to center. Anthony got under it a bit. Connor Scott will range over a couple steps to his right. Last adjustment makes the catch. Side will be retired. 1-2-3 inning for Joe Goodman and the Indians here. 1 inning in the books. Still got time to bet, but they're now second inning bets if you have not yet. We'll go to the second now. No score. Top of the second we go. 5, 6, 7 hitters are coming up and a boss battle in the chat. Let's get Fluffy. Let's wake him up. Fluffy. Connor Scott will be the first to start us off in this one. The Tampa, Florida native enters play, hitting .270 on the year. 13 round trippers, 46 runs batted in. Scott in his 3rd year in the majors. Pirate technically did a pirate, but in the private chat. He wanted to join Boss Battle, but did it there. The 2-2. Hey, kidneys. Lined into right field. That'll drop down for a base hit. That's going to go down the line and head to the wall. Taking the corner, heading for 2 is Scott. He'll get in there in front of the Bishop throw. He will get the RBI double to lead us off. 21st double on the year for Connor Scott. Gets him in scoring position as the Indians will start us off with the first hit on the night. That'll put Bo Naylor into the box. Naylor has loved the turn of the calendar as August has been good to him. A .407 average in 27 at-bats so far. Gets his average up to .233 with 8 homers and 35 runs batted in. Very cool. Yes, I know the PT content is coming. Look forward to seeing everyone starting to enjoy that. I will probably partake too, but still, it's not going to be something that is a regular on this channel. First pitch is going to miss outside. Ball 1. You're going to be up at 7 a.m. for the patch, huh? Well, I know what you guys are going to be predominantly doing tomorrow. The 1-0. Swings and fouls that one off. It'll be a 1-ball, 1-strike count. I'd say I set an alarm, but I already have kids, so I'll be up. If you got kids, you know what I mean. The 1-1. In there, outside half. Call strike 2. Very good pitch from Murdoch as he got the black on that one. One ball, 2 strikes to Bo Naylor here. Nobody out in the top of the second. The 1-2. Curveball just missing on the outer half. Did not get Naylor to oblige. 2-ball, 2-strike count. Oh boy. Tornado siren test. Do not sound fun. Better to be a test, though. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with the curveball. Naylor goes down.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much.
curveball. Bats are afraid.
Bats are afraid there for Bo Naylor as Noah Murdoch will ring up his second strikeout on the day. There's one out here in the second now as we'll go to Jacob Gonzalez, the third baseman tonight from Glendora, California. Just a 188 average for the rookie with 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in. Gonzalez squares the bunt. That's an interesting one there with one out. It'll work as Anthony will throw it over to first to get the sack bunt. Scott will get over to third on the play. We got 2 outs now. And with 2 outs, Drew Waters, the former Brave, will come in, still trying to figure out how to hit a baseball again. Waters now 197 on the year with 3 home runs, 15 runs batted in. First pitch right in there. Strike 1. May the 4th. I'm ready for it. But don't forget, either way, whether you're a fan of May the 4th be with you or Revenge of the 5th, then remember, the most important thing you have to recall is this is the May. This is the May. Oh, 1 pitch. That one heads towards the feet. Good dance move by Waters there to get out of the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hahn shot first. The 1-1. Look out! That one came in and it got Waters, a splitter that did not split, and it got him in the back. 10th time that Drew Waters has been plunked this season. Doesn't feel good anytime it happens. 4 steals on the year for Waters, caught just once. Runners at first and third now with 2 outs. Wenceel Perez, the number 9 hitter, the DH on the day. 227 average with 3 homers, 20 runs batted in. Dark Side Ray is hot. First pitch, going to miss away, ball 1. It's all right, Buffalo. You still got second inning bet here. Can still win 50 balls of yarn picking the right team. And an additional 50 balls of yarn if you nail the number. 1-0 is right in there. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Attica, I'm taking the family down to Disney, and I did get a reservation to construct a lightsaber. I'm debating on purple or green, because I already have a blue one. The 1-1. Misses outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. So typical. You were literally making wings. Well, live up to the name is what you're doing. 2-1 pitch from Murdoch is an off-speed, missing inside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Wenceel Perez. Micah Bello waiting on deck. Purple's the forbidden color. Hand me that lightsaber. Yeah, the one with the purple light. The one that says bad mudda on, on the hilt.
What's your language, bud? We're on the air.
We're not allowed to quote Samuel L. Jackson around here, unfortunately. 3-1 pitch. Just gets the outer half, called strike 2 to be a full count pitch coming. So Wenzel Perez, Drew Waters should be off on the pitch. I am Denbro. Not until the school year is done, though. Full count pitch. Runner goes, swung on, and that one will be nubbed foul as he just got a piece of that one. The chances of a mascot killing you are low, but never zero. 3-2 pitch. Again, Waters goes. This one's going to be chopped over to short. Trey Turner has it. He'll throw over to first in time to retire the side. Indians will leave a couple on the corners, and that's all they'll get. Bottom of the second we go. It's no score. Bottom of the second we go. 4, 5, 6 hitters do up the heart of the order for the Nationals. We'll start it off with Juan Soto. 267 average on the year for the 4-time MVP, 3-time reigning MVP. 20 home runs and 67 runs batted in. He does have a 4-game hitting streak at this point. 2-1 pitch to Soto. Chopped over to third. Gonzalez, the third baseman playing at short, throws over to first. Shift works well. 1 out. 1 out now. Hunter Bishop will come in. Bishop just coming back from an oblique strain injury that he had. Set him off for a good week or so. Comes back hitting .301. 20 home runs and 65 runs batted in. Three-two pitch. Shift back on to Bishop. The pitch will miss low, ball 4. Goodman will lose Bishop to the walk. First walk on the day issued by him. Bishop aboard at first. Danger coming ahead as Mark Diggs comes into the box. Diggs has been cooling off a bit of lately, but the 21-year-old from Morehead City, North Carolina is still absolutely electric. 371 average on the year, 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in. You're probably right, Danny. First pitch is in there already on the run is Hunter Bishop. He's going to get in there safely with a stolen base. Just realized I had something I needed. Hunter Bishop will get his 5th stolen base on the year to get himself in scoring position with 1 out here. Bishop now at second. 1 ball, no strike count coming to Mark Diggs. The 1-0. Comes inside with the changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. .20 delivery is in there. The sinker finds the middle half of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Diggs drafted by the Oakland Athletics back in the 3rd round back in 2022 out of West Carteret High School. the 2-1. Bishop's going, swung on and missed the throw over to third, and they have him. They gunned him down. Absolutely gobbled him up over at third. Great throw from Bo Naylor. Diggs swung and missed on the sinker, and that had Hunter Bishop out to dry. The 2-2 pitch from 3-2 now from Goodman. It's going to miss low, ball 4, and he will walk him. Yeah. Second straight walk of the inning issued by Joe Goodman. Diggs now aboard at first. 2 outs now for Victor Robles. Robles 254 on the year. 11 home runs and 43 runs batted in for the 9-year veteran. Comes into this one with a 5-game hitting streak. First pitch right in there. Strike 1. One delivery, swings right through the sinker on that one. He'll quickly be behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. It's going to miss outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. That one will miss low and in, and he's nibbling now. Robles working back to a 2-2 count. The 2-2. Missing inside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mark Diggs will be off on the pitch. No, I did see your instructions, Sadir. The 3-2. Runner goes. It's inside. It's another walk. 3 walks issued this inning by Joe Goodman. Walks have been the challenge for him this season. Now 3 walks, 2 on here with 2 outs, and Scooter Gennett will get an opportunity to do some damage. Gennett, the 35-year-old from Cincinnati, 263 on the year, 7 home runs and 20 runs batted in. Oop. Wonder why it's not advancing. First pitch to center. Going back fairly deep, getting to the warning track. Connor Scott, he will make the catch a couple steps in front of the warning track. Side is retired. Those 2 bets that went in will be second inning bets because I didn't officially finish up when I saw them show up. So you just barely got in. Never try to beat the commish because often you'll be on the wrong side of the inning. To the third we now go, so now your bets are third inning bets. It's no score here from Nationals Park. Top of the order, we will go as we start us off. Noah Murdoch ready to take on Micah Bello, Tyler Freeman, and Francisco Lindor once again. You're not too late, Aaron. You still got a chance to make a third inning bet. There you go. Bello will start us off 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch he sees, grounds it to third. Jose Anthony is there. It'll be 1 pitch, 1 out here for Noah Murdoch to start off the third. Yes, I do have kids. He knows all your tricks, and a wizard is never late. He always has wings, huh? Yes. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right on that quote. I just quoted that to my daughter the other day, too. Because we were getting late to her for, because I had to bring my son back and then come all the way back to get her to school since she doesn't have her license yet. And she was stressed that she was going to be 20 minutes late. I said, you need to own that stuff like Gandalf. And she didn't know what I meant. So I said, anyone gives you a hard time when you walk in, there's still 2.5 hours before you perform. So I say, anyone gives you grief for being just a little late, you tell them a performer is never late and never early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. The 2-0 to Freeman. Line shot right back up the middle, and that'll get by for a base hit. Freeman rounds first. He'll scamper back. Garcia tried to give that a little bit of an effort, but no chance for him to get to that one. Second hit on the day for the Indians. Tyler Freeman is aboard. Francisco Lindor will be the batter, 0 for 1. The audience doesn't accept it. Well, there's a difference. You know, if you're supposed to show up 3 hours before curtain call and you get there like 2 hours and 45 minutes, that's not bad. But if you show up like 20 minutes late to your own performance, yeah. Unless you're Lin-Manuel Garcia, I don't know if you, you get the kudos of showing up whenever the heck you want. Yeah, what did you type? Part. And I said Garcia. I've got Luis Garcia on the brain. Lin-Manuel Miranda. My daughter would kill me if she heard me say that. I think she's got a crush on him, to be honest. First pitch will miss outside. No, it's called the strike. Look at where that one is. I don't think Lindor likes the call there.
What?
You had one shot. The 0-1. Tries to go in the same spot. Guess what? Got another call. It's strike 2.
Say what?
Confirmed. Angel Hernandez behind the dish at tonight's game in Washington. The 0-2. To short. Oh, look out. There was an Olay there for Trey Turner. He tried to get it, but he Olayed it. Doesn't have the best feet over at short these days. That'll get through. It's a base hit for Francisco Lindor. Freeman will stop at second. 2 on, 1 out. Matty Wallner with a big chance here. 2 for 6 in his career against Noah Murdoch. Robo-umps would fix that. So they say. And who's going to do the Schwarber? I know which one you're talking about. Don't give me any of that old lady shit. And I don't have that one queued up, but it gives me an excuse to press this one, though.
Well, you may run like Mays, but you hit like shit.
Oops. First pitch is gonna miss outside. Ball 1. Didn't get the call there. Ouch. The 1-0. To right. He got under it, though. Coming over and in. Hunter Bishop will make the catch for the second out. Wait, yes, I missed it on that one. How are umps like drummers? They're both easily replaced by machines. There we go. That's exactly what you need. Sorry. I'm still kind of new at this. Professional streamer. First pitch to Scott is going to come inside, ball 1. Connor Scott had a double in his first at bat back in the second. The 1-0. Curveball floated inside. Called strike 1. Oh my God. What? Yikes. This strike zone has just gotten absolutely bonkers. Pirate ain't complaining though. The 1-1. Hey, is that a ball? No, he called it a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We need an angel emote. Or just use Pirates Thug Life Cat, Fluffy Kitty Ninja emote. We'll call it 3 blind cats. The 1-2. Swings and hits that one foul into the upper deck. I do not have 3 blind mice though. I don't have that one queued up. What does it mean when Angel Hernandez is drooling out both sides of his mouth? The field is level? Okay. Dear God. Don't get me started on Slipknot, and don't let my son hear Slipknot at all either. Because then he'll just absolutely be wanting to play it, and then you'll hear the drum set down below. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Noah Murdoch will ring up the strikeout, and he will dispatch of the Indians. Another couple of Indians left on the base path. 2.5 now done. Last chance for you to bet on tonight's game. It's no score here from Nationals Park. Bottom of the third we go. Last batter we have not seen tonight is Israel Pineda. Pineda, the 25-year-old from Venezuela, hitting .263 on the year with 10 home runs and 37 runs batted in. Pineda has a big head. First pitch from Goodman is in there for a strike because I didn't turn off pitch by pitch. My bad. It's an 0-2 count to Pineda. Line shot right back up the middle. Sizzles right over the head of Goodman. And Israel Pineda will get the first hit on the day for the Nationals. Runner over at first. Back to the top of the order we go. Louis Garcia is your man. He's 0 for 1. Old school big head mode sheets enabled. Yes, I used to use those on NBA Jam. Both Billy and I, we used to play that an awful lot. I'm actually tempted to get the NBA Jam Mini, the arcade 1-up console of it. That'd be fun. First pitch is at the knee, strike 1. One from Goodman, throws away. Hey, that call is being made elsewhere, but not to Cleveland. Makes you wonder. The 1-1 comes inside, and it will miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Goodman keeping it down, but Garcia is not obliging. The 2-1 pitch misses away. It's a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Trey Turner waiting on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Checks the swing. Appeal down to third. No, they say it's going to be the 4th walk of the night for Joe Goodman. Not a good stat for him. 2 on now with nobody out. Trey Turner is going to try to do some damage. 0 for 1 tonight. And for the first time, we have a food fight in chat. First pitch to Turner. Swings at the first pitch into center field. Coming in, Connor Scott will make the catch in short center. Gets it in for the first out. There's no corruption in D.C., you say? That's a laugh. I didn't see that take before, so it must have been just after I had hit the buttons already, Pirate. 1 out now. Jose Anthony is your batter. First pitch. Like it when DJ Cool comes on, but unfortunately I have a feeling that that means more work for Anju, and I didn't do anything about that one. One-oh pitch. Rolls it to second. That one's going to be a tough one. Freeman decides he's going to pocket it. No chance all around. Jose Anthony says an infield hit gets me 20-game hitting streak. Jose Anthony, your 20-game hitting streak wonder kid here. Bases are now loaded. 1 out. Juan Soto is your batter. Soto 0 for 1 tonight. 5 for 15 with 1 grand slam and 13 RBI this season. Goodman, first pitch is going to miss outside with the changeup. Guilty, Andrew. Guilty. Gonna have a mound visit come here. No worries. No worries. They got bases loaded and the 3-time MVP up on the mound. What are you talking about? No worries. Yes, I am glad too, because tonight's PT this week in Perfect Team was decided only after they announced that PT was going live. So I also hope they don't get mad at me for staying on and thinking I'm stealing people. If people want to go there, be my guest. I completely understand. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. So one of the dangerous pitchers in the major, batters in the majors. The 2-0 into left center field, and you knew it. Didn't even move in left field. It's a grand slam. Juan Soto. Opposite field, home run for Juan Soto. He will clear the bases, and just like that, it's 4-0. 21st home run on the year for Soto. RBIs 68, 69, 70, and 71. Bringing in someone else now, he says. Goodman's day is done off of the grand slam. Yep, I'd say a lot of emotional damage for Goodman on that one. Joe Swellflow is going to get the call. We'll go from one Joe to another. Joe Swellflow, the 23-year-old from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, will come in. 12th appearance on the year for him. No record with a 3 ERA. 15 innings of work. He's given up 11 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 home runs. He has walked 5 and struck out 11. Should note that home run issued by Joe Goodman, just the second home run that he has allowed in his career so far. More often than not, he keeps the ball down, but there he did not. All right, Swellflow ready to go. Throws the curveball cutter combination from the left side. Another ground ball specialist. He's a rookie in the majors. Second round draft pick by the Indians back in 2021 out of Heartland Community College in Normal, Illinois. Sinker that sinks into someone's beer out about 20 rows back. Hunter Bishop is your batter now. The 1-2 pitch with the shift on. Grounded towards the shift. Diving stop by Tyler Freeman. He'll make the beautiful diving play. Hey, what do you say? I think that was pretty sexy. There's the saxophones in the chat. eMLB sexy play of the day just got done. Tyler Freeman is your man with the diving stop over at second. We got 2 outs now. Mark Dakes coming into the box. He walked in his first appearance. First pitch to Diggs, line shot. That one's going to get into right for a base hit. Diggs takes the corner, but he will pull up at first as that one got by Wallner. 4th hit on the day now for the Nationals. This is the 8th batter coming to the plate in this inning. It's Victor Robles. He walked in his first appearance. Apparently not. First pitch to the switch hitting Robles. He'll swing and hit it into right field. Coming in, making the play, Drew Waters. He'll get it, and the side is retired. The reigning three-time consecutive MVP, Juan Soto, showing us why he is the man. Opposite field home run. It's a grand slam. It's the difference in this game. It's 4-0. We'll go to the 4th. No more bets. Let's head to the 4th. Noah Murdoch back on the hill for his next inning of work. They can be hard to come by, yes. Naylor is your first batter. He is 0 for 1 today. The 0-1 pitch from Murdoch. To left against the shift. Soto going back, but he has plenty of room. He will make the catch for the first out. 1 out now. Jacob Gonzalez comes into the box. Gonzalez took a walk in his first appearance. Or actually, didn't Gonzalez got plunked in his first appearance. My apologies. The 2-2. Got him with the called strike 3, and he goes down. next indeed. 4 strikeouts on the day now for Noah Murdoch. 2 outs now, top of the 4th. Drew Waters is your batter. Waters walked in his first appearance. First pitch to Waters to left field on the run towards the line. Juan Soto pulls up, makes the catch, and that is going to retire the side. Indians will go down in order here, top of the 4th. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Nationals 4, Indians nothing. Joe Swellflow is going to stay in still here to take on the bottom 3rd of the order. Scooter Gennett, Israel Pineda, and then Louis Garcia coming up. We'll start with Gennett, who's 0 for 1. 3-1 count coming. He's going to miss low ball for 5th walk on the night by Indians pitching so far. No one's been struck out yet. Nope, no break yet. I wasn't planning to do a break until the end of the 5th, actually, in this one. Dish just dropped Eminem in the OTP stream, that beast. Pineda is your batter. Pineda had the first hit on the day for the Nationals, and he scored on the grand slam. First pitch coming up and in with the cutter, ball 1. One 0 from Swellflow will go outside, missing 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Grounded over to first, over to second for 1. Back to first in time. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Wallner. Easy throw over to Lindor. Getting back to Swellflow, who covered. 3-6-1 double play. There'll be 2 outs now here. Bottom of the 4th. Louis Garcia is your batter. Garcia 0 for 1. 2-2 pitch. Hard shot to short. Diving stop by Lindor. He'll get a handle on it, but it's not going to be enough as it will get by him. He'll slow it down, but Garcia will get to first with the base hit. 5th hit on the day now. Always got to keep an eye on Garcia over at first. He has 32 stolen bases so far this year. He's been caught just 6 times. Instructions in. Swellflow on the hill. The pitch. Pitch out. Looks like it was called. Nothing doing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There'll be a snap throw over to first, and Garcia gets back in there. Trying to think to bribe the employees, huh? The 1-0. Taken all the way. It's low. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is a cutter that apparently gets the top of the zone, called strike. Turner didn't like the call too much. Looks fair, though. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is there. Low ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jose Anthony waiting on deck. The 3-1. In there, called strike 2. It's a 3 ball, 2 strike count. Garcia will be off with 2 outs here. The full count pitch to right field. This one is hooking, and it is going to land in the seats. Count will remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. Boss battle, huh? Let's see if we can get Fluffy going here. The 3-2 runner goes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Just the first strikeout on the night for Indians pitching. It comes to end the 4th. And that will end the 4th as we'll go to the 5th. 4-0 Washington. Top of the 5th we go, which means time to do Journey with the Starters, or Journey of the Starters tonight, brought to you by Comish's Beer of Choice from the Summer Squeeze Variety Pack. Sam Adams Tropical Wheat Ale, choice of Commish for tonight. For Murdoch, 4 innings of work, has given up 3 hits, no earned runs. He's walked 1, struck out 4, and he has gone 64 pitches to this outing so far. Looks like we're going to have a pitching, not a pitching change. We're going to have a substitution already. Vic Rodriguez is coming in to replace Trey Turner at short as a defensive replacement. Rodriguez is now in at short to replace Trey Turner. Top of the 5th we go. Wenzel Perez ready to go. Perez is 0 for 1. Action in the Cleveland bullpen. Dan Mortal is starting to stretch and loosen up. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with the off-speed pitch.
Fatality.
5th strikeout on the day for Noah Murdoch. That will dispatch of, that'll dispatch of Wenzel Perez here with 1 out in the 5th. I agree. When you're up 4, you could probably get away with not with still having Turner out there, but just me. Bellows your batter. Micah 0 for 2. First pitch going to be rolled over to third. Jose Anthony easily has it. Throw to first in time to retire Bello for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. Tyler Freeman will step into the box. Freeman 1 for 1 today. The 3-1 pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. Just the 2nd walk on the day issued. Tyler Freeman has been the man, twice walked. He's aboard at first for the 3rd time today. Francisco Lindor is the batter, who's 1 for 2. First pitch right down Main Street, strike 1. Excuse me, 0-1 pitch. That one will miss high. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Lindor now adjusting to life without Jose Ramirez. Jake Bauers also being traded. Matt Wallner now hitting behind him. One pitch curveball. Got the outer half, called strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. The 1-2 pitch swings and pops that one up. It will drift and get out of play as Diggs tried to see if he could hunt it down. No can do. The 1-2. Just got a piece of the curveball. He hit it sharply foul, though. Was late on the swing, but still got good wood on it. Sends it out of play. 1-2 pitch. Another one he just gets a piece of. The curveball's coming pretty steadily from Murdoch here. The 1-2. That'll miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. To center field, ranging over to his right. Victor Robles will get it. Didn't have to get off his feet to do so. He'll get it, and that will retire this side. Halfway through this game, it's official now. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th before we take our break. It's 4-0. It will not be a long break tonight either. New pitcher coming in. Journey of the starters? No. Journey of 3 different pitchers is the case here for the Indians as Joe Goodman left after the Juan Soto grand slam. Enter the 3rd player of the night, pitcher of the night. Dan Mortal, the 26-year-old from Sacramento. 6'5" right-hander, 14th appearance on the year for him. He's 0-1 with a 5.6 ERA, 17 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 22 hits, 11 earned runs. 3 have been allowed by homer. He's walked just 2, struck out 17. Throws the fastball in the upper 90s, has a curveball and a changeup, which really does not mask the speed very well. Mortal, a 4th-round draft pick back in 2021 out of Rice University in Houston, Texas. Mortal ready to go. He'll take on Jose Anthony, Juan Soto, and Hunter Bishop to up this inning. We'll start with Anthony, who is 1 for 2. 2-1 pitch. Soft liner in towards left. That's going to drop down and get in. Thinking Lindor might have either misjudged it or just not gotten a good read on it, but Anthony will slap it the other way. The 20-game hit streak not only continues, but he now has another hit. And for Anthony, that is now 36 hits in his last 83 at-bats. That is an impressive statistic. Nobody out. 1 on. Juan Soto hit his 21st home run, the 275th of his career in his last at-bat. He is 1 for 2 with 4 RBI today. First pitch is going to be high with a curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Double play depth for the defense. Lindor is playing just to the right side of the bag here. The 1-0. Coming inside, it's a 2 ball, no strike count. Last time it was 2-0 to Soto. He hit it deep into the night. The 2-0 pitch misses low. It's ball 3. sure on that, Sadia? Oh, okay. Fair enough. He's giving him the walk on the 4-pitch. Why chance it? Makes sense. Some reason I was thinking it was 2-0, but I lost track there for a sec because I got a notification that threw me off. Alrighty, Soto gets the intentional base on balls to not do any further damage. 2 on, 1 nobody out. Hunter Bishop is your batter. Bishop is 0 for 1 today. And the first pitch from Mortal misses low. Ball 1, no one finding the zone here for the Indians. 6 walks on the day, just 1 strikeout for Cleveland pitching. 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch swung on. Popped up in the infield. Infield fly rule has been called. Linder makes the catch. It is the first out. 1 out on the infield fly, ruled to Hunter Bishop. Mark Diggs is coming up. Diggs 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch will miss inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch swung on into left field, hooking. That one's going to drop down. Fair ball. Goes opposite field, and he gets it just inside the chalk, way down the line as it one-hops the wall right from there. RBI double for Mark Diggs, his 55th RBI on the year, and the rookie just absolutely continues to pummel the ball. 16 doubles on the year. Anthony scores. Soto stops at third. It's 5-0 Washington. Victor Robles into the box. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is going to miss low, ball 1. Got 2 runners in scoring position. Washington up 5-0. 1-0 will miss inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 2-0 delivery. Swings and hits that one foul. It's 2 ball, 1 strike count. Two, 1 from Mortal to left. Not extremely deep. Making the play is Micah Bello. He'll throw it in pretty hard, and well played by Bello with a great arm out there. Soto, not known for great speed, will stay where he is. It's the second out. Scooter Gennett, 0 for 1. As Mortal tries to keep the damage down here. First pitch will miss inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swings and hits that one foul towards the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch grounded hard to third. Gonzalez is there, though. Good reactions for him. He'll throw to first in time, and that will limit the damage. RBI double for Mark Diggs, scores 1, but that is all. They'll leave 2 in scoring position. 5 innings are in the books here. We'll take our 1 quick break on the evening to say goodnight to the kids. When we come back, we'll check the out-of-town scoreboard, and we'll return to Nationals Park. You're watching the eMLB game of the night It's Monday Night Baseball, eMLB style. We'll be right back. Coming back live, it's Monday Night Baseball of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Before we get back to Washington, let's go check the out-of-town scoreboard and see what is happening around the eMLB universe. Starting at the hiccup, because I switched over to water with electrolytes now, because I'm just definitely run down today. Bottom of the 6th at the Rogers Center, Toronto taking on Tampa. Jays leading the Rays 6-3, despite a couple home runs from the Rays. Tyler Callahan, Jared Kelenic. Unfortunately, it's Jays 6-3 in that one, bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th in Pittsburgh, it's 3-0 Pirates over the Padres. Edgar Barrios went deep for his 33rd home run on the year. Rob Stratton just hit a home run. It's his 8th home run of the season. Heading to the 6th inning at Fenway Park, it's 2-2 between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Home runs for Miguel Andujar and Rafi Devers in that one. 2-2 between the Yanks and the Red Sox. Top of the 6th, at Citi Field, the Mets lead 5-1 in that one. The Polar Bear has been heating up now, 25 home runs on the season for him. Oh, the Mariners just lost 2-1, so their season is over. Bummer. It was fun to watch that first round, though, but their season is over. Bummer. So the Mets leading 5-1, top of the 6th. Spencer Torkelson did get a home run for the Diamondbacks in that one. Heading to the 3rd at Target Field, it's the Twins leading the Astros 2-1. Victor Reyes, new member of the Twins, is getting early dividends as he hits his 8th home run on the season. It is top of the 7th. San Francisco against Miami. Jandy Ronson is out there. Chance Adams is battling him all the way. Bo Bichette is the difference in this one so far. His 11th home run on the year. Top of the 7th. 2 on for the Giants as they try to extend the lead. It's 1-0. 5 total hits on the day for both sides combined. Bottom of the 2nd. White Sox 3. Royals 1 early on in that one. Heading to the 4th, Angels lead the Cubs 1-0 early in that one. One run allowed by Justice Sheffield thus far. Bottom of the 3rd at AmFam Fieldhouse, it is 2-0 Braves. Solo shots from Ozzie Albies and Johan Camargo in that one so far. Bottom of the 3rd, and Aurelvis Martinez is the difference in a Reds lead over the Cardinals 1-0. Only one game is a final today. The Rangers beat the Rockies 7-5. Anthony Kay earns his 9th win on the year. C.J. Abrams hit his 9th home run on the season. Back to Nationals Park we go. Top of the 6th. Noah Murdoch is still out there. Murdoch, 84 pitches to this point. He's got the middle of the order. Matt Wallner, Connor Scott, Bo Naylor. Wallner 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 pitch to center, but not very deep. Ranging over to his left, Victor Robles. Plenty of room to make the catch for the out. Go Rexus Tangers. Yes. Would it be the Roston Bed Sox? The Roston said box? Doesn't sound good either way. Some teams just weren't meant to be altered. Connor Scott will be your batter now. Scott had a double back in the 2nd. 1 for 2 today. 1-1 pitch. To left field in the direction of Juan Soto. He had to reach and makes the catch. He accelerated after it. He reaches, makes the catch. Doesn't say he did anything diving. So, fly ball. caught. Yes, 2 outs now here, top of the 6th. Bo Naylor comes to the box, 0 for 2 today. A 1-2 pitch. Jammed shot to center field, fairly well hit, but plenty of room in deep center for Victor Robles. He will make the catch. 1-2-3 inning, and Pirate puts the exclamation point on it by putting in a boost. Pirate gets the boost. Side is retired in order. Top of the 6th, bottom of the 6th, we now go. 5-0 lead for the Nats. Mortal is coming back out to pitch. Seeing Riley Ferrell starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Indians. Yeah, it's typical Juan Soto, though tranquil. He is the reigning 3-time National League MVP. He's won 4, but he has won the last 3 National League MVPs to this point. He's actually very underperforming for what we've seen Soto do in our, at least in our GM time. All right, Mortal ready to go. He'll start with Israel Pineda, who comes in 1 for 2 today. .30 pitch. He's going to miss up and in and walk him up 4 pitches. The walks just keep on coming. 7 walks issued by Indians pitching today. Just 1 strikeout on today. Garcia, ready to go. Halfway through the season, so now he's about tree fitting.
Tree fitting.
Right away, news I can't find a lock this monster trying to hit me up more money. First pitch coming on in too far inside, missing ball 1 to Garcia. One 0 will miss low. 2 balls, no strikes. That's kind of the theme on the day. Two 0 pitch way inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Victor Rodriguez waiting on deck. The 3-0 misses, ball 4. Second straight walk issued by Mortal. 3 on the day now for him. That's going to be the day. Manager's seen enough. To the pen we go. 4th pitcher on the night. This time it's Riley Ferrell. Ferrell, the 31-year-old from College Station, Texas. 36th appearance on the year for him. 4-1 on the season with a 2.97 ERA. 57 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 38 hits, 19 earned runs, 3 were by home run. He's walked 25. He struck out 61 so far. He'll throw the fastball and the slider, both are pretty hard throwing, upper 90s on the fastball. He can keep the ball down and get a lot of ground ball action. 7-year veteran for Ferrell, former 3rd-round draft pick by the Houston Astros back in 2015 from TCU, Texas Christian University. First pitch goes right after that one inside. Swings and a miss. 99 on the gun from Ferrell. It's no ball, 1 strike. One delivery will miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vic Rodriguez is now in. Didn't even introduce him before. Apologies there. Rodriguez, now 27 years old, from Mexico, Nuevo Laredo. 259 average for him, 8 home runs, and 41 runs batted in on the season for him. Damn. The 1-1. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. It's a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Two, 1 pitch, swings and hits that one back onto the screen. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. A 2-2 pitch. Just gets a piece of that one, taps it foul. Oh, that is Ron Simmons. Damn! The 2-2. Rolled down to third. Not gonna have a play on it is Gonzalez. Just no chance to get anybody. Rodriguez will get aboard with an infield hit. Bases are loaded again. Nobody out. Here comes Jose Anthony. Oh boy. First pitch swinging. Now, you sent the take message just after I'd already hit the button, Pirate. I looked and I didn't see anything but swing away, and then I look back and it says take. Sorry. It's going to be into left field for Mike Abello, and that is going to be the first out. You're not on mobile. You always use PC, I know. Juan Soto, oh boy, he already hit a grand slam in this game. Can he go deep twice? First pitch right down the middle, could have been launched.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Apparently Daffy can read, Tranquil. The 0-1. Missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch into left field, hooking, and just going foul. Just foul on the play. Soto tried to go opposite field again. This one didn't have home run distance, but it was close from being big trouble. The 1-2. Checks the swing. Appeal. No, they say. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is up and in. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and hits that one foul back to the backstop and out of play. The 3-2. Misses inside, ball 4. That'll walk in a run. 5th RBI on the day for Juan Soto. 6-0 Nationals. Walks aplenty. Hunter Bishop is your batter now. Bishop 0 for 2 today. 5 for 12 with 9 RBI and bases loaded situations. First pitch. That one in there. Strike one. The 1-1 from Farrell. Swung on, grounded to third. They'll go to home for one, and that's all they will do. Quick heads up from Gonzalez. They will get the lead runner. Fielder's choice for the Hunter Bishops at bat there. 2 outs now. Rodriguez the third, Soto at second, Bishop at first. Mark Diggs is your batter, just as dangerous, 2 for 2 with an RBI tonight. He is 4 for 4 with a grand slam and 10 RBI in bases loaded situations, yet to make an out. First pitch misses inside. Couldn't tell, especially with Angel Hernandez behind the dish. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Grounded to second. Freeman has it. He'll throw to first, and that's the first time Diggs is out tonight and out in a bases loaded situation. And they will only get 1 after loading the bases with no one on. That's not bad. We'll go to the 7th. It's 6-0 Nats. Noah Murdoch still out there, 94 pitches in. Hey, Pirate, I know you said that you'll have him out, but if you would do me the honor of letting me know who might be warming up in the bullpen. I'm not holding you to it penalty-wise, but I'm trying to tell the story, and that'd be great. Just so we know who might be coming in next. Jacob Gonzalez, Drew Waters, and Wenzel Perez will be starting us off here in the top of the 7th. Gonzalez is 0 for 1 today. Jonah Dawn is starting to loosen up in the Nationals bullpen. 1-0 count from Murdoch. Grounded, 1 hopper over to third. Anthony has it. Little bit of a throw to his right, but Diggs is there with his wide frame to make the catch for the first out. Oh, hold on, the song that always takes forever. There we go. Drew Waters comes into the box. Waters today 0 for 1. Now 0 for 8 in his career against Noah Murdoch. Murdoch on cruise control here for his 11th victory of the season. The 0-1. Pops it up on the infield. Vic Rodriguez calls for it. Has it. 2 outs. Two outs now for Wenzel Perez, as Perez is 0 for 2. See Herman Marquez starting to get loosened up in the Nationals bullpen. 0-1 pitch. To right field, down the line. This one's going to drop, a well played by Hunter Bishop to stay in front of it. It's going to be a hit for Wenzel Perez, but he will stop it first. As we have a 2-out single. Wenzel Perez, a 15 rating on the steal, as he's hidden behind the head of Murdoch. 2 stolen bases on the year, caught once for Wenzel Perez. Top of the order we go. Micah Bellows been quiet tonight, 0 for 3. First pitch will miss low, ball 1. That was pitch number 101 from Murdoch. One-0 pitch to left in the direction of Soto. He'll have it. That will retire the side. They'll leave a run aboard. And with that, time for 7th inning stretch.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to
I'd never be a Three Stooge.
but you were born to rub me first.
Too French for it. Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, 7th inning stretch. Been a bit of a cakewalk for the Nationals here since Juan Soto's grand slam back in the 3rd inning. 5 RBI on the night. for Juan Soto, as mentioned, on just one hit to this point. Bottom of the 7th, we will go. Riley Farrell will be the batter. We see in the dugout, Murdoch is being given a bunch of handshakes. Looks like his day is over after 7 scoreless against the Indians here. Robles will start off against Riley Farrell, who's still in for 1 full inning thus far. Chris Wilson is starting to warm up in the pen. Robles 0 for 2. The 2-2 pitch. Jam shot over to short. Played by Lindor. Over to Wallner in time for the out. Boss battle. Might be hard to get fluffy with the smaller crew. Again, it's understandable with the parent channel being open right now. I'm just happy to still be streaming right now, to be honest with you. Oh for 2 for Scooter Jeanette tonight. Grounded down the line, but right position there is Matt Wallner. He'll go step on the bag unassisted to make the play. 2 quick outs here for Riley Farrell. Israel Pineda is now your batter. He's 1 for 2. The 3-2 pitch. Misses low. It'll be ball 4. Pineda is aboard again. Back to the top of the order we will go. That's going to be it for Farrell. Chris Wilson is being summoned. Wilson, 5th pitcher of the game. It is killing you. I don't blame you. Chris Wilson will come in. Wilson, 44th appearance on the year for him. 3-7 with a 4.04 ERA. 19 saves to his credit in 23 opportunities this year. 49 innings of work, 49 hits allowed, 22 earned runs, 7 have been home runs. He's walked 16 and struck out 59 to this point. Throws predominantly a cutter in the mid-90s and the curveball. The curveball is a sharp, biting 12-6 curve. Second season in the majors for Wilson. Drafted 2nd round by the Indians in 2022 from UNC, North Carolina, the Tar Heel. Ready to take on Louis Garcia. 1 for 2 today for Garcia. 1 for 2 against Chris Wilson in his career. First pitch swings and grounds it towards first. Matt Wallner has it. He'll step on the bag. 1 pitch is all Chris Wilson needed to get the side retired. 8th inning we will go. It is Nationals 6, Indians nothing. Noah Murdoch's day is done. New pitcher coming in. It's the rookie, Jonah Dawn. I'm sorry, he's not a rookie. Jeez, Commish, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. 4-year veteran Jonah Dawn. Adon making his 25th appearance on the season. 3-1 with a 7.36 ERA. 25 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 37 hits. 21 earned runs, 6 home runs. He has walked 12 and struck out 28. He'll throw the upper 90s fastball, also throws a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. Tyler Freeman will start us off this inning. Freeman, Lindor, Wallner due up. Freeman will start us off. He's been on base 3 times, 2 walks and a base hit. You're a hairball. Once you get over 10 hours, you're a hairball. He's no Joan Baez, but he's pretty good. The 1-2 pitch. This is probably his worst season so far. opposite field, and Freeman's going to get on board again. Fourth on base for the day for him. He'll take the corner heading for second. He's going to get in there with a leadoff double. 14 doubles on the season now for Tyler Freeman. He's aboard with nobody out. And with Lindor now due up, Lindor is 1 for 3. First pitch will get in there. Strike one. Eyes just started stinging on me there. Oh, one pitch. Going to be an off speed, missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery, checks the swing. No, said he didn't go. That one was close. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 delivery, softly lifted into right. That one's going to get where no one can get it. It will drop in for a hit. Freeman had to play it safe, so he will stop at third on the play. Lindor gets a hit. Now 6 hits on the day for the Indians. We got runners at first and third. Nobody out. It ain't over yet. Matt Wallner is your batter. Wallner today 0 for 3. He's 0 for 2 against the Dawn in his career. First pitch really went for the downs on the cutter, but he swung right over it. Strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Another one he went right after, and he's just not connecting with the hard stuff from Adon. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is outside, not by much. 99 on the gun. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
You'd think, but you normally have to swing for that to happen. No can do this time around. First strikeout on the day for Jonah Dawn. Got him looking. That is the first out here in the 8th. Connor Scott will be your batter. Scott today 1 for 3. Short sample against the Dawn, 1 for 2. First pitch right after it misses as he had some good action away on it. No balls, 1 strike. Maybe he is saying that right this moment. The 0-1. That one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, just saw your instructions. I was going to press a different button than you asked. There you go. 1-1. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. What do you got? He went that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch to Scott coming into right. Bishop coming in. makes the play in shallow right. Freeman thinks about it, but holds up. It is too far in for him to make the play, and runners will hold at first and third. 2 outs now. Bo Naylor is your batter. Naylor trying to get the Indians on the board here. He's 2 for 2 with a home run in his career against Jonah Dawn. First pitch inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded to third. Anthony bobbles it. He'll try to get to second. Not going to be in time. Safe. Jose Anthony took his eye off the ball there. Everybody's going to be safe. Tyler Freeman scores. It's 6-1. It'll be an unearned run, not charged to Jonah Dawn. E5 on the play. And that's going to be it for Jonah Dawn, as Herman Marquez is going to be called, who have been loosening up prior. Marquez, third pitcher on the day for the Nationals. 46th appearance on the year for him. 4-4 with a 4.3 ERA. 60 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 60 hits, 29 earned runs. He's allowed 8 homers and 17 walks, but he has struck out 64. Throws 5 different pitches. The fastball cutter combination, along with the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. Venezuelan's been around since 2016. 10 seasons in the majors now for Marquez. He'll inherit 2 on with 2 outs. Jacob Gonzalez is your batter. Gonzalez is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, swing and hits that one foul. The 0-1. That'll miss low. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. One misses the curveball as he swung underneath that one trying to launch it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch to from Marquez into left. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. What do you want to signal Francisco Lindor to do here, Sadier? Do you want him to round third base and try to score? Ball is shallow. Lindor is a good runner. Soto has a great arm. No, he says. We're going to stop with the bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Drew Waters is the batter. Waters this season is 0 for 5 with bases loaded. First pitch right down the middle. Boy, that could have been launched, but it's strike 1. One pitch, another one right down the middle, just not going after it. No balls, 2 strikes. Pretty sure I'm hitting the swing button. Hey, Eden. The 0-2 pitch. I would have laughed if he swung at that one. Fastball way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know. All good. The 1-2 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch in the dirt. Great block by Pineda. Stop Lindor from thinking on advancing on the pass ball. The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, called strike 3. Wow. Yikes. Just leaves the bat on the shoulder with the bases loaded. They'll get a run. It's unearned. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Nationals lead this one 6-1. Wow, that's yikes. Chris Wilson still in there. He's got Vic Rodriguez, Jose Anthony, and Juan Soto coming up. Rodriguez got a base hit in his first at bat. 2-2 pitch. Grounded over to short. That's going to get by for a base hit. Diving attempt from Lindor, but it got just past him. Rodriguez comes in and 2 for 2 on the day. Gotta put Jose Anthony into the box, and Anthony 2 for 4. And if you missed it, Jose Anthony came into this game with a 19-game hitting streak. He's extended it now to 20 games. First pitch will miss up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. Swing and a miss. He was thinking of hitting one deep there, but he'll miss it as he went challenging up. Hold on, had a question asked on Dahlquist. He's pitched back to back to back, 66%. The 2-1 to center field. Got under it though. Connor Scott ranging to his left, makes the catch in shallow right, center I should say, for the first out. 1 out now for Juan Soto. Soto 1 for 2 today. He hit a grand slam. He also walked with the bases loaded for 5 RBI. The 5 RBI are now 800 in his career. First pitch from Wilson into left, down in the line. That's going to be a base hit. Good positioning out there by Micah Bella to range down. It's going to hold everybody to just a single and not advance additional bases. Soto got his second hit on the day. 10 hits now for the Nationals. 2 on, 1 out. Hunter Bishop is your batter. Bishop today is 0 for 3. First pitch will miss low, ball 1. One out. Big swing right through that one. Swung out of his shoe tops on it. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're looking ahead, top of the ninth. Indians have Wenceel Perez, then top of the order coming up. 1-1. Misses low on the cutter. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 delivery into left field. Coming in, Micah Bello. He will get there in time and make the catch in short left field for the second out. Funny. See, Juan then warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals. He's loosening up pretty aggressively, so it looks like he's coming in shortly. Mark Diggs is your batter. Diggs today 2 for 3 with an RBI. He's the only one not named Juan Soto to have RBIs on the day for the Nats. First pitch, swinging and hits that into center field towards right center. Connor Scott has it sized up. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 8 innings are in the books. We'll go to the 9th. Nationals still in control. They lead this one 6-1. All right, Marquez's day is done. Juan then is coming in to finish this one off, we think. Then will make his 36th appearance on the year. 1-1 record with a 3.83 ERA. 42 and a third innings of work. He's given up 40 hits, 18 earned runs. He's allowed 3 homers while walking 17, striking out 33. Throws the fastball in the mid-90s. Also has a curveball and a changeup. Rookie is originally an international free agent signed with the Seattle Mariners back in 2016. Hold on a sec. Oh, out of the park's already done then, huh? Okay, so I can't raid them. Looks like I'll be raiding Respawn afterwards to keep the drops going. All right, Juan then is your batter. Or excuse me, your pitcher. Wenceel Perez is your batter. Perez had a hit in his last at bat, 1 for 3 today. First pitch he sees from then. He will ground it over to third, over to Anthony. A little bit of a high throw, but Mark Diggs is 6'5". He'll bring it in. Makes the catch for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Juan then. Top of the order we go. Micah Bello will be the batter. Oh well, it's all good. They might also know that I'm getting towards the end of my stream as well too, for all I know. 3-2 pitch to Bello. That'll miss. Low ball 4. Bello will get on base. 66 base on balls this season for Micah Bello. He knows how to get on board patiently. Tyler Freeman has been a guy who's hard to keep off base today. 2 walks, 2 hits, a single, and a double. 4 on base 4 times today. Yeah, me too. The pitch, strike that, check the runner over at first, but Bello will get back in there easily. Bello stolen 28 bases on the year, caught 8 times. He leads the Indians. First pitch will miss outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. They ask for an appeal. They appeal down to first. They say no. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. Yeah, I don't know if they rate at all. I'm assuming they don't. Two-0 delivery is going to miss low, ball 3. The 3-0 delivery, that one will find the middle, strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Noah Murdoch in line to get his 11th win on the season in this one. Loss would fall to Joe Goodman, who will fall to 1-3. The 3-1 pitch swings right through it. It's a 3-ball, 2 strike count. When you're hot, you're hot. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to second. It's a slow roller. They're going to have to hurry over to first. That's not going to be in time. Garcia hustled for it, but Tyler Freeman cannot be denied. He gets on base for the 5th time tonight. 3 hits on the night, 2 walks. Tyler Freeman, have a day. Have a week for some. 2 on, 1 out. Francisco Lindor is your batter. Lindor, 2 for 4. First pitch will come too far in, ball 1. Delivery, grounded to short, over to second for 1, over to first in time, and just like that, it's a 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
And that is your ball game. Good game by both of you. Thank you very much. $700,000 will go to the Nationals for their win tonight. Indians will get $300,000 as a participation, again, as all prizes for national broadcasts have doubled. That's team cash. I wish I could tell you I really had that kind of money. No, we're not doing that well. But team cash is still good for off-season plans. Basically, since Juan Soto hit the grand slam in the third inning, this one was kind of academic. Indians tried to make it interesting towards the end. They do get a 1 run due to the error, due to the oopsie by Jose Anthony. But other than that, Nationals remained in control for the game. Let's look at the day. Francisco Lindor did go 2 for 5. Tyler Freeman, we mentioned, on base 5 times today. He had 2 singles, a double, and walked twice. He did score the 1 run for the Indians, so he at least was one bright spot. The Indians only walked 3 times, whereas 10 total walks were issued to Nationals hitters today. Yikes, that's a terrible statistic if you are a pitcher. For batters, Vic Rodriguez came in as a pinch hitter, went 2 for 2. Jose Anthony was 2 for 5, scoring twice. Juan Soto, 2 for 5, the grand slam, 5 RBIs. He walked twice as well. He was difficult to keep off the base. Mark Diggs was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Israel Pineda was 1 for 2, scoring twice as well. Just 1 home run on the day. It was the grand slam from Juan Soto. 21 home runs on the year. All right, your pitchers. Noah Murdoch, 7 innings of work, 4 hits, no earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 5. I think he had a pretty solid day. Good enough to win his 11th win on the season. Now 11-4. Joe Goodman couldn't get the ball over the strike zone, and when he did, He let up a big home run to Juan Soto to drive him from the game. Just 2 1/3 innings of work. It's his shortest stint as a major leaguer. 3 hits, 4 earned runs, walking 4 and not striking anyone out. Again, allowing the home run, the grand slam to Juan Soto. Joe Suelflo went an inning and 2/3, didn't give up any runs. Riley Farrell as well. Dan Mortal, though, did give up a couple runs in the inning of work that he was in. Chris Wilson also allowing a couple of hits, but no earned runs in an inning and a third. The run still got charged earned to Adon, but not to Marquez. So, okay. I thought it was going to be an unearned run, but apparently it was an earned run charged, despite the error from Jose Anthony. That does not help. All right, player of the game, I got to think Juan Soto. Yep. Had to think it was Juan Soto no matter what. All right, let's do a quick peek at the final scores on the day. I am fading pretty quick. Again, just been sleeping weird of late. So, but let's look at the scores. Jays defeated the Rays 9-3 today. Donovan Graves will earn his 10th win on the year. Red Sox will beat the Yankees 3-2. That gets the win for Diego Castillo, his 5th on the year. Krista Mars, the rookie reliever, 29 saves on the season. Twins beat the Astros 6-3. Home runs for LaRon Smith and Victor Reyes. Old friend Byron Buxton hit a home run against the Twins for the Astros in the loss. Brandon Woodruff gets his 7th win on the season. White Sox will win. The White Sox will win as they beat the Royals 8-3. John Duran earns his 5th win on the season. Home run for Nate Lewis, his 25th. The big hit, Lucas Parker, the community credit player of Limsall Gaming, did get his 22nd home run on the season. Orioles will blank the Athletics 11-0. 15 straight victories for the Baltimore Orioles as Ethan Knight shuts out the Athletics 11-0. 12-7 on the season now for Knight. He had help with Michael Bush, Nick Spence hitting home runs. Spence, his 20th on the year. Mariners will shut out the Tigers as Mark says he wants a petition to no longer ever have the Tigers face the Mariners. Endry Manrique will earn the victory 2-1 on the year. Shane Baz will be the hard luck loser. Kenny 100 Miles Giles gets his 13th save on the year. Rangers will defeat the Rockies in afternoon action 7-5. CJ Abrams with a home run to help Anthony Kay get his 9th win on the year. You just saw the game of the night as the Nationals defeat the Indians 6-1. Noah Murdoch cruising to his 11th victory on the year. Juan Soto, his 21st home run of the season, was a grand slam. Padres defeat the Pirates 6-4 with 4 runs scored in the top of the 9th. That sends Noah Bryan into the loss column. The orange one is now 1-3 on the season. Home runs from Fernando Tatis and Jesus Armando Sanchez making the difference. Tatis now 39 home runs on the year. Marlins will take on the Giants and beat them 3-2. Despite the home runs from Bo Bichette and Michael Sean Kane, bullpen cannot hold it down for Jandy Ronson as the Marlins will beat the Giants 3-2. Mets will win against the Diamondbacks 12-2. Franklin Parra gets the win 1-1 over Juan DePaula. Home runs from Pete Alonso, Brian Anderson, Billy Anderson, downtown Billy Anderson, Denver's creation, and Min Woo Park with a home run as well. Danny Smith Jr. goes deep for the 8th time this season. Remember, he just got in the majors, so 8 home runs and 54 at-bats. Yikes. 4-3 victory in the bottom of the 12th as that one went extras. Atlanta will beat the Brewers 6-1 with Ian Anderson earning his 8th win on the year. Home runs from Johan Camargo and Ozzie Albies to help in the cause. Reds beat the Cardinals 5-2. Mark Jones will get his first loss of his major league career. Lance McCullers will earn his 8th of this season. Joe Adele did try to help with his 18th home run on the year. Robles Martinez got his 15th in the victory. Finally, behind my big old head, it's the Dodgers defeating the Phillies 4-1. Grayson Rodriguez will earn his 6th victory on the year, defeating Sean Weimer. Dodgers 8 hits, Phillies just 6 hits, no home runs for either side in that one. Alrighty, I have a feeling I'm going to get this an awful lot today. Or not. Or not. Yay. Okay, so that is it. Yep. That's it. Let's head it on over. We'll go to Respawn TV so we can keep on the... No worries. No worries at all. That's Rooks. All good. So, we're going to send it... Oh, yeah, we'll do the injury report really quick, and then we will get it out of here. You bet, Sharpie. Let's see. So, Jandy Ronson has a sore hand day-to-day. Probably will not affect his next start, though. Yuna Kim injured on a defensive play. Oh, poor Steve. He's going to be so sad to tell his daughter she broke her collarbone trying to get a defensive play in. She's going to miss 6 weeks of play. That's a bummer. Dominic Aguilera, I got to go downstairs and whack him in the back and tell him he can't go to school for 2 days. Wait, never mind. I ain't doing any of that because that kid's going to school. In fact, he's getting braces put in tomorrow, so he'll probably be in school. Or probably try to get home knowing him. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Anyway, Madison Bumgarner with a stiff back. He may affect his next start. Who knows? Julio Urias did not have any issues. He was just precautionary. Alrighty. I will do the final day off stream. Time to send you over to Respawn TV. We'll reconvene the eMLB universe on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Back to the litter box. I'm going. Getting ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So, next time I can find some glue and tape, put my head back on straight, and I will be back in front of you again Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Game of the day, a game of the night, to be determined, as we don't have it officially in place yet. Let's send it over to Respawn TV to keep on with the Out of the Park streamer affiliates efforts. Get you some more drops if that's what you are looking for. Don't forget, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. We'll see you soon. Make it a great one where you are. Peace.
You jackass!